No, you're not. Padded Room Radio is back on the air after a long, disgusting Thanksgiving weekend. My name is Darian. I am officially stuffed to the gills with mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and other phlegmy-like substances. My main man, Dusty, is in the house. What's up, Dust?
Hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. Same. Pretty stuffed still.
Still stuffed?
Haven't eaten for 4 days. No.
You got me beat there, buddy.
Just kidding. I ate a lot today.
Good for you. As you should. You got plenty of leftovers, right?
No, we didn't get any leftovers because we went to we got one meal's worth of leftovers because we went to my aunt's house.
Oh, okay.
That's one good thing about having it at your house is because then you get all the leftovers.
You get them all.
You get to dole out what you feel is good portions for the guests, and then you get to keep everything else.
But then you got to clean up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a motherfucker, man.
That is true.
That is piled high with dishes, mountains of dirty bullshit everywhere.
And I'm the kind of guy, as you guys well know, at dinner parties, I get a little couple cocktails in me, and I just can't stand letting fucking dirty dishes sit there. So I'm always standing there by the sink, toasted up, doing fucking dishes.
That's why we invite you to all of the parties, Dusty.
Little OCD. Sorry.
No, I love it. Monika is also in the house. What's up, babe?
I'm here.
How are you feeling post-traumatic surgery?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
I forgot last time when you asked me what I'd been up to, I forgot to tell you guys I went to see Joe Coy.
Oh, very cool. I love him.
And then this Thanksgiving we went to see Dion Cole.
Who that?
You know the dude that does the Old Spice commercials?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is funny.
Really? I didn't know he was doing comedy.
Oh, yeah. He's got like 5 or 6 Netflix specials.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
He's hilarious.
I'll have to look those up. Right on, man. How was your Thanksgiving? What did you have? A carrot?
A stuffed carrot.
A whole carrot?
I had to do, let's see, we did Thanksgiving Wednesday night at our house.
Okay.
Then Thursday we had to go to mother-in-law's house. Then Friday we went to the show. Then Saturday we had to do another Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I'm over it.
You had like 3 carrots, it sounds like. Holy cow, Monika.
You're Thanksgivinged out.
Yeah, dude. You better chill out there, young lady. Right on, man. Well, all things considered, we got a regular horror show to get into here, ladies and gentlemen. We got horror news, listener mail, all the fun stuff. I say we kick it off with a little horror news.
I concur, Dr. Brock.
Well, okay then. We are in agreement.
Horror news.
Yes, sir. Dusty, what do you got for us this week?
I found one little tidbit of information. Actually, it's a new trailer dropped for Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, I guess it is. I watched it today.
Okay.
Looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Kind of same thing. Yeah, same premise. Obviously, it's following the game.
Right.
Got to see little updated versions of the nurses and Pyramid Head.
Cool.
Looks good. I mean, we'll see how it is, but the trailer has me intrigued, shall I say.
I was not all that impressed with Silent Hill Revelation.
No, I've only think the first one is the only one I really dug.
I dug that one. There is this weird thing on Tubi. I think it's like Silent Hill inflammation or something. I don't think that's what it's called.
You take Advil for that.
That's what it is. It's you need some turmeric. But there's a thing on Tubi. It's like an animated Silent Hill thing, but it's like a choose-your-own-adventure type of deal, so you can pick where the character goes.
It sounds kind of
interesting. Yeah, it's fun. It's like that old 90s style animation where everybody's kind of boxy looking, but it's still something to see.
Right on. You
got anything else, bro?
That's all I had this week, buddy.
All right. Monika, how about you, love?
I got 2 releases coming out.
Okay.
Savage Hunt. Have you heard of this yet?
No. Sounds good, though.
Oh, this is a Grizzly Carnage movie.
Are we talking about a grizzly bear, or is the Carnage grizzly?
No, it's a grizzly bear.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to hit today, but I haven't been able to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a tracker who's chasing down a killer grizzly bear in Montana.
I don't want anything to do with a grizzly bear, be honest with you.
No, you don't.
To be honest with me, that's the most frightening thing to hear is somebody getting eaten by a bear.
Well, I heard the polar bear is the worst mauler. Because if a polar bear is looking to literally smash you, from what I understand, grizzly bear is looking to eat you alive
after he disembowels you.
Yes, but you're probably I feel like a grizzly bear death is going to be a lot faster than a polar bear death. I could be wrong.
I don't know. They could non-vital parts of you, and you can be eaten alive while you're still pumping.
Well, yeah. But you're
getting crushed.
You're going to pump out pretty fast, depending on what part gets crushed.
Exactly.
Though. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with silverback gorillas. From what I understand, I don't want, dude.
No, those guys just
they just
tear
beat
off
you.
your faces and beat you.
Yeah, they'll just beat you to death with your own arm. I don't want any part of any of it, man.
No.
Like the killer grizzly bear, go track him down. Fuck you.
The old man and I used to go fishing up in Alaska.
Yeah.
Uncle of mine had a cabin in Iliamna, and so basically you go in the summertime, August, and up there, that far north, it never gets dark. It gets like dusk, right?
Yep.
And so we'd be fishing and on the river, just catching cast after cast of salmon. But then the guides would say, "All right, midnight, let's get off the water. It's time for the bears to go," because it's like during salmon spawning season.
Yeah.
So then the bears would come down the river, but you're always just looking over your shoulder. You know, it never gets dark, but it's still eerily dusk, and it's there's fucking bears everywhere.
Yeah.
You're just like,
I'm not fucking around.
The guy
with
tells
bears.
us to get off the river. We're getting off the river.
We'll
go to sleep
later. That's it's their turn. We're out.
Their turn. We're done.
Yeah. All right. What else you got, Monika?
I got one more, and you guys might have heard about this. So Stranger 3, the final one, is going to come out on February 6th of next year.
Very true.
I guess they already got it filmed.
Yeah, Strangers Chapter 3, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I guess they brought back the same characters, too, same cast members.
Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman?
Oh, no.
Just the three killers, right?
Well, yeah, and the main girl from the last two.
I didn't. Did you watch the last two?
I haven't even watched either of them.
Monika?
I heard not good things.
Oh, yeah, I've watched the last two. So, yeah, I'm up to date on it.
What do you think of the last two?
It was okay. There were some silly moments in there. You know, like I said, how does the whole hospital go empty? And there's only you and the killer. Come on. Where did everybody else go?
I mean, it worked in Halloween too, right?
Yeah, that was the other thing I said was part 2 was kind of like Halloween 2.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'll check it out when it comes out.
I'm going to have to get caught up on The Strangers. I have not heard anything good about the last two. So I'm in no particular hurry for this one, but maybe when we get the full trilogy, then I'll just sit down and
just binge it all,
marathon them. Yeah,
the whole thing.
Right on. Anything else, love?
No, that'll do it,
dudes. We got Stranger Things, Wednesday, and K-pop Demon Hunters all getting Yule logs from Netflix.
Not that I have a log. In your sense, you think I have a log, but I got a log.
No, you logs.
No, you.
No,
oh,
you.
okay. You have a log.
No, you.
No, I. Okay.
Yeah, you logs. It's fun. I like putting the Yule log on the TV from time to time. I like the Yule the pumpkin ones that they do.
Yeah.
I think Ghoul logs, I think they
Ghoul
call them.
logs.
Those
Yeah,
are
that's
fun.
on Shudder. Yep.
Whatever. You put it on for some ambience. You get a Stranger Things version, a Wednesday version. I think there's a Chucky version on HBO Max or something like that.
My
Whatever.
mom loves those things.
Yeah.
I come to her house and she's got this nice 60-inch TV hanging on the wall that I hung for her, and she's sitting there in her chair on her computer watching shit, and on the TV is either a Yule log or she's doing just like Christmas, looks like a painting.
Backgrounds.
Like a painting.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. So you could watch the TV.
Instead.
But that's part of my decorations. And I said, well, it's a pretty expensive decoration.
Yes, Mom. Come
Just
on.
watch the TV, and then when
Yeah.
you're not watching it, then put your picture up there.
By the way, you're killing your eyes with a 13-inch screen.
Exactly. She's watching a movie on her
All
laptop and got the 60-inch TV right there with a nice Christmas picture on it.
Sounds like something my son would do.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Monika. Are you ready to slide right off your chair? Because your panties are going to be so wet for this. Are you ready?
Okay.
Trailers are up for Poultrygeist 2, Dawn of the Chicken Dead.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah. 26 years later or something like that?
So this is Poultrygeist chicken poultry.
It's the same thing. I imagine it's the same fucking horse shit that
Yeah.
was the first Poultrygeist movie. Maybe this
Turkey
I did
poultry,
not
yeah.
watch the trailers. I'm assuming it's going to be a musical again, and it's going to be full of nonsensical. I guarantee you, there's going to be some kind of a Donald Trump chicken finger in the butt or something. it's gonna be a whole thing.
All right.
Okay.
Are you excited? Don't
I'm
you
not
lie to me.
sure. I'm not sure. I will watch it. I will watch it.
Okay. Well, I will not. So you report back.
Let us
I'll
know how it
report
is. Yeah.
back.
Let me know if it's as stupid as I assume it is. What else we got here? Have you guys seen Troll 2?
The 1980s Troll 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Often
Terrible.
considered to be the worst film ever made, and rightfully so. It's bad. It is getting a 4K release from Vinegar Syndrome.
Okay. Well,
So,
nobody will be buying that, I would assume.
there's people that are just in love with this fucking movie.
Oh, give me a break.
It's hard to watch.
Even as a young kid, whenever this came out, I knew it was the suck.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the first one I liked.
It had the midget guy in it.
Yeah, but it just was
Sonny Bono.
it was
I think.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah.
Second one had nothing to do with anything.
No.
All I remember is the kid pees on the dinner table to keep his family from eating the poisoned Troll products, whatever they were. Monika, you going to pre-order Troll 2? I know you are.
I don't think so.
Lastly, Guillermo del Toro has confirmed that his latest Frankenstein will be getting a physical release, probably summer of 2026.
Guillermo!
I haven't seen it yet. I heard good things, though.
Yeah, we both enjoyed it.
Yeah, you dug it?
Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, you have to watch it as a kind of a horror fantasy, right? Just like any other Del Toro thing, There's obviously gore involved from body harvesting and that kind of stuff. But it's more of a father-son, shitty dad-son kind of story, emotional. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He creates this thing, and he's all excited that he created this thing, and then he just treats him like a fucking pile of shit.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, this big, strong monster takes
Doesn't
offense
care
to that.
for right, yeah.
So,
Right on. I get that. Very cool. Well, that's something else to look forward to. And that is all we have on the horror news. You guys ready for some listener mail?
let's do it.
Yep.
Listener mail.
Yes, sir. We got emails and voicemails and all kinds of fun stuff coming at us. Let's kick it off with an email. All the way from Baltimore, here comes Crackhouse Matt.
What's going on, Matt?
Oh, wow.
Subject line, poo.
That can't be good.
No, I mean, I don't know. All right, anyway, happy Thanksgiving, Padded Room. Hope you got your fill and your families are happy and healthy. In light of giving thanks this season, I will give a personal thanks to Darian for never changing his Shutter password.
There's about 20 of us using it.
I think half the population of Northern Nevada has it at this point. Not all heroes wear capes. Some host horror podcasts. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Terradome, this week I'll take Pooh and Friends. If these little bullshit encampments can survive in zombie apocalypse movies, I think Pooh and Friends can make it against some basic zombies. I'd even take them over the Purgers, the Home Invaders, and might even give the Elite Hunting Company a run for their money. I'm very much enjoying it. Welcome to it. Very much enjoying it. Welcome to Derry. I think they are doing a good job expanding the universe and look forward to going back in time in future seasons. That's all I got this week. Crack House Matt out.
Thanks, Matt, and I totally agree with you.
Me too. I think I'm 2 episodes behind now. I got to get caught up on that. I love what I saw so far, though.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah. Are you all up to date?
Oh, yeah. We were up to date to this last Sunday's show. Even.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Monica,
Real
you
good.
watching Welcome to Derry?
No.
It's pretty good, man. If you liked it, you will definitely dig this.
What is it on? Is it on
HBO.
Netflix or Hulu? Oh, HBO.
HBO Max, yeah.
Okay.
And I think there's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
There's 8 in the season. I think we just finished 6. So I think there's only 2 left.
I think you're right, yeah.
It finishes on the 13th.
Got it.
December?
Or 16th of December. Yeah. So, yeah, there's only 2 episodes left.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And there was lots of talk. They did a bunch of interviews because it's getting a lot of hype now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's liking it. And these the actors, the kids that are the actors in the show, have said that this finale is just bonkers. And I love the fact that you let this guy loose in the It universe, but he's not handcuffed by the source material. So yes, they're the major points, obviously.
Yeah.
If everybody doesn't know, obviously, we're leading up to the fire at the Black Spot, because that's what ends the cycle of the 1960s. Well, in the books, it was different eras, because the 60s were when the kids were there in the book, but in the movie continuity, the kids were in the 80s, so the Black Spot's in the 60s. Yeah. So, anyway. And they tie in. Have you got into the tie-ins with the military and all that? Yeah, so that was super cool.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do? What's going on in the 60s?
Yeah.
The Cold War, right?
Exactly.
Let's find this motherfucker and weaponize him.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you?
Makes sense to me. Yeah. Monica, I'll have to get you my HBO password.
Oh, I don't need it. I can, pirate it.
I forgot. She's a swashbuckler.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Matt was saying that, thanks for your Shutter pass. And it's like everybody has it. And I'm thinking to myself, I really enjoy that, because you'll see, continue watching. I was like, ooh, who watched that? That looks kind of good.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like, everybody's adding shit to my list.
Yeah.
He has that list thing. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It's like, shit, I've already seen that.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, quit fucking around.
They need to have different profiles on there.
They do.
You'd have 20 profiles. Sir, you've reached your profile maximum of 5.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Right on, Matt. Thanks for writing in. I'm going to put you down for the Pooh Friends. I think the old zombies might be in trouble there, Dust.
That's fine. We'll have to see how the Pooh fares in the round 2.
Yeah, probably not very good. We got some voicemails coming at us. Let's kick things off with our main man in Alabama. Here comes Alan.
What's going on, Alan?
What's up? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I was really, really busy. It was just go. I didn't really get to watch anything. I did watch Terrifier 3 again.
That's a Christmas movie.
Watched that movie a bunch now. And I wanted to watch it because it's Christmas themed. Shelley told me it was not a Christmas movie. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Art's in a Santa suit. Anyway,
that's all you need.
Dome, give me the Pooh Friends, and Mr. Darian, are you Suspiria?
You got me.
I did not like that movie, and I know you're all going into like Argento month, and I'm not really an Argento guy. I've seen stuff of his, and I like opera. I forget what else I've seen by him, but he's not a big Argento fan. I like Fulci better.
That's fair.
But maybe y'all uncover some
none of
gems
his movies
for me
make
or something.
sense.
That's all I got. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thanks, Alan.
Beautiful. Thanks for calling in, Alan. I think I prefer Fulci also, just because he's more of a supernatural type of thing. Argento does, but he's more known for his giallos. But Fulci movies, man, could somebody explain The Beyond to me? Because it does not make any sense.
I've never seen it, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, then. Fair enough.
I'm not a big Italian horror fan myself.
I like Italian food.
I do. I enjoy Italian food. I enjoy Italian women.
Me too. That also. Here comes Mr. Tom Hardy. Hey-o!
Hey-o, padded room. How's my favorite degenerates this month?
What's up, man?
We hope everyone is doing well. Hell, I want to get in there real quick and say I'm jazzed for fucking Dario Argento month.
Let's go.
And, well, that brings us to our educate department, man. Put me down for Suspiria.
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
Yeah, man. Great flick, dude. I hope you're talking about the original, though.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know about that fucking remake.
Yeah, that was rough.
What do we got on the Terror Dome? We got the Pooverse.
Pooh Friends.
Fucking zombies.
Yeah.
I want the zombies to win, man.
That's fair.
I want the zombies to win.
don't
But
blame
then
you.
I thought about the big picture. I want Darian to continue to write about the fucking Pooverse.
Good reason. Good reason.
That's fair.
The Pooh and Friends there, man.
Gotta flex that muscle.
I don't got any logic for it. But,
You don't need
I
logic.
don't think you need it. As far as what are you looking at department, I got to catch 2 flicks. I got to catch Until Dawn. I guess it's like a video game movie.
I liked most of it.
Cool, but I don't know. It was just fucking all right.
There's
It
one
seems
thing
like
in there that I
it
thought
wanted to do something and then just never fucking did it. I don't know for a fact, but I think it was fucking PG-13, and it probably could have benefited from a solid R rating and get the blood and gore and all that on the fucking screen. No, all in all, I'd say it's all right. But then I did get to catch the 28 years later. Dude, I never heard people talking shit about this flick, man. I thought it was fucking pretty damn good, man. I really enjoyed the first part of it. The second part of it, I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was fun. I thought it was fucking weird, though. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say anything about it. Still fucking new. Don't want to ruin it for anybody. But
okay.
There's a part where it kind of drops out. You're like, what? Wait, what the fuck? What are we fucking... I don't know. Anyway, I guess there's a part 2 coming out to that 28 years later that I got to say I'm interested
I think it's a prequel.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Hope all is well. Love you like family. Bye now.
Love you too, Tom Hardy.
Thanks,
Thanks
Tom
for
Hardy.
calling in. I'll put you down for the Pooh Friends.
I guess I'm the old lone standing zombie lover here.
Well, no, not. I think most people are voting for the Pooh Friends just to fuck with me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is fair.
You know
I
what?
deserve it.
I'll change my vote.
You want to?
I'm just kidding.
You want to get in there too?
No, I'm not joining the crowd.
No, it's fine.
I'm not a follower.
That's fine. I don't care.
I'll stand with my zombies.
All right then. Monica, you got anything for Tom Hardy, Crackhouse Matt, or Alan?
No, but thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Dusty, how about you?
No, thanks. Yeah.
Crack House Matt.
Yeah, it's been a while since old Matt was on the terror train, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
nice to hear him.
He's a world traveler. I don't know if you are friends with him on Facebook, but he's always in Ireland or London or some other fucking place. And I'm still sitting here in my guest room in Reno.
Oh, no, we've migrated out to your dining room.
That's right. I have to kick my
get
family
a bigger
out
studio.
of the house.
We have to keep everybody to be quiet.
Yep. Right on. Well, let's get ourselves into a movie here, shall we?
Sounds good.
I can feel death in this room. A presence. You have killed. And you will kill again.
The murderer is a schizophrenic paranoid. Anyone who kills with such frenzy surely does it in a state of temporary madness. And when he kills, he must recreate these specific conditions.
What was that? I saw a man in a brown raincoat walking away from the building. What are you doing messing around with this business anyway? I told you to stay out of it. What is it?
Didn't you hear that?
There's There's somebody in the house, absolutely trying to kill me.
You hadn't stuck your damn nose in it all.
What I saw was a reflection in a mirror. I saw the face of the murderer.
Yeah, buddy. It is Deep Red from 1975, also called Hatchet, also called Deep Red, The Hatchet Murders, also called The Hatchet Murders. This movie was released under about 35 different names here in the United States. Very exciting. Yep.
What is with the music?
Yeah. Oh, come on. It got 7.5 stars on IMDb there, Monica.
Oh, my God. Who were the weirdos watching this movie?
Me.
Pretentious film Nazis.
Yeah, that's me. It's written and directed by Dario Argento. Stars David Hemmings, Daria Nicoletta, and Gabriele Lavia. Well, a very Italian production.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of Dario's first big screen releases in the horror genre. Leading up to this, he directed mostly spaghetti westerns. Not very good, at all. Funny thing about this movie, there's a lot of different run times attached to it. The one on IMDb says it's 2 hours and 7 minutes. The one that I watched on Shudder was an hour and 44 minutes.
Yep. That's what I watched.
The original theatrical release was an hour 29 minutes. So there are many, many versions of this movie. Some with various cuts that you've never seen, and some with missing parts and all kinds of weird shit going on.
I'm glad that we watched the hour and 44-minute one. I don't know if I could have hung through 2 hours.
You couldn't hang for another 16 minutes?
No.
Get out of here. You guys are out of control.
It's a lot of walking around.
It's Italian.
I get it.
It's Italian,
I guess I'm just not made for Italian.
Well, then you're not going to like the rest of this month.
It's fine. I'll struggle through.
Yeah, Dusty, this is going to be the worst month of our lives.
Wow! You guys are out of control.
I don't know. The music never fits with these. When did filmmakers realize the tone of the music should fit the situation and not be some like syntho rock?
1975.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but I mean, you still could be. Halloween was in 1977, right?
I thought this fit with the...
No.
No?
It was.
It's
a little too upbeat for a murder scene.
I mean, you want to... Yeah, you want to have a catchy, kind of...
Yeah, no, it was...
or even the kid music that played la 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 la. No?
Did not.
Oh, Dusty.
I know. I'm not intellectual enough for this movie.
Apparently not.
I'm a meathead.
You need to be more continental in your perspective.
I'm a meathead, so I'll just
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do it anyway. We start off with what appears to be somebody getting killed in a dining room, and we don't really see a lot of what's going on other than there's like some shadow play and a kid possibly witnesses the murder. And then from there, we jump directly into the European Congress of the Paranormal, where there is some weird shit going on. We've got like a movie theater type of thing, and there's 3 people up on stage. One guy is like a paranormal expert, I guess. He's explaining how like certain insects communicate telepathically, and that's how they control like hives and things like that. And nobody can figure out why. But there on stage is an actual psychic from Germany. Her name's Helga. And she's gonna demonstrate her prowess. So she's like, okay, there's a guy over here, and he's got a key in his pocket. And she's like, you, sir, your name is Jeffrey. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you've got a key in your pocket. And he's like, oh, I got a key in my pocket. And she's like, have I ever met you before? No. He's all freaked out. And then she kind of calms down for a minute, and she's like, I'm reading the thoughts of every person in this room. I know your innermost desires. And, there is a murderer in this room.
Yep.
And she points at somebody, and she's like, you have killed, and you will kill again, bro. And then she like passes out, and everybody freaks out. Very intense, exciting stuff there. From there, we're going to cut to a couple of guys walking down the street. Well, actually, just one guy walking down the street. Now, this movie was actually filmed in Turin, Italy. It was the story's supposed to be set in Rome, but it's Turin.
Okay.
You could tell because of that big fucking statue fountain thing that walks past.
Yeah.
It's a very famous land. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's a very famous
I'm
thing.
not worldly.
Well,
so I just have to take your word for
God
it.
damn it. Well, then fucking... Just keep agreeing with me, all right?
You could have told me that thing was...
It's on Mars.
14th century and all this shit. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
I believe you.
Sounds great.
You sound very smart with that kind of stuff.
It's in Turin, but he's walking past it at night. This is going to be our main character. His name is Marcus, and he is a pianist. Yeah. I guess he's some kind of a lounge act. He plays at bars.
It seems like he had a pretty fancy apartment and car for a pianist.
Yeah, dude.
Them Italians.
Yeah.
They like themselves some pianists.
It's 1975.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
you want to hear some piano.
A lucrative job.
Yeah, it's not like you just turn on the TV and hear piano. You know what I mean? You got to go find the pianist, and then he's not going to piano for free.
I can't. I just hate it when I can't find the pianist.
Well, I have no problem finding mine. I got a 9-inch pianist, Dusty.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Bring the little fella out. Let's have him play us a tune.
Let's do it. Got to find a 9-inch piano, though. So he's walking around. I guess he's on his way to a gig, and he stumbles upon a drunkard. They're camped out by the fountain. He's like, hey, I know that guy. It's Carlo. So he goes, and Carlo's hammered. He's like, he gets Carlo up. He's like, Carlo, man, you got to quit drinking so much. As they're having this conversation, we're going to cut to the psychic, who apparently lives somewhere very close to this fountain. And she's like, oh, my God, there was a murderer. And she's now in her apartment, and she's on her own, but she's talking to people on the phone. Suddenly, there's a knock at the door, and she's like, hold on, I'll call you back. I'm going to go answer the door. She goes to answer the door, and she goes, woo! And then the door gets kicked in, and she gets chased around the apartment a little bit. Basically, as Carlo and Marcus are walking by this plaza square with a fountain, her apartment, like, overlooks it, which is very cool, and somebody, like, shoves her face through the window and, like, cuts her neck on the broken glass, which is pretty cool. Boob pops out.
Just for a split second.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw it.
I did too.
I was excited.
I was hoping that Helga was going to stick around for a while.
Yeah, she wasn't unattractive.
Yeah.
So that's cool. They see the whole thing, and they're like, what the hell? Carlo hauls ass. Marcus is like, I'm a trained pianist. I'm going to get up there and get on top of this situation.
That's another thing that I had this issue with this thing.
It's 1975.
You're a pianist,
yeah,
but all of a sudden now you're Sherlock fucking Holmes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And by the way, who solved the crime? The pianist. Exactly. So, good job, pianist.
Maybe he should join Rome's version of the Scotland Yard or whatever.
To be fair, the police didn't seem all that interested
They
in
seemed
doing
like
anything.
a bunch of bumbling idiots.
Yes.
Just like Last House on the Left.
Oh, yeah.
Those fucking 70s movies.
Well, those guys were cheeky.
Cops just get no credit.
No, but they weren't even present, really, in this movie. Marcus runs up there, and he finds dead Helga, and he's like, oh, shit. As he's going down the hall to find the dead body, he walks down the hall and he sees a painting on the wall, but he keeps walking before he finds a dead body. He calls the cops. The cops come and investigate. He tells them what he saw from the courtyard, and as he's leaving the apartment, the painting is gone. So he's immediately put off by that, and he's like, well, this is fishy. I saw a murder, and I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Me, Marcus the pianist.
Because I owe it to my neighbor who I've spoken to twice.
Yes.
To solve her murder.
Sure.
Okay.
So, you know,
yeah,
it's going down.
Gotcha.
This is when you made a movie and a guy got intertwined in something like this. He immediately abandoned his entire life and career and just jumped full into
I gotta
whatever's
solve this
going
murder.
on.
Because I have all the experience and the training in the world to
Absolutely.
solve this murder.
I'm the man to do this, and I'm not going to let go of it. As he's leaving the apartment, a reporter pops in, Gianna, played by Daria Nicolodi. She was actually Dario Argento's wife during this movie, and she was in like 5 more of his movies.
Is she Asia's mother?
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right.
I do see a little bit of a resemblance now that I think about it. Anyway, she rolls in and she's like, "Hey, what's going on? There's a story here. What's happening?" And she kind of like latches on to Marcus. Now, this is something else that happened in stupid movies from the 70s and 80s. A woman would meet a man and just completely abandon her life and just follow him wherever he went from that point
Bunch
forward.
of busybodies in the 70s and 80s.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Marcus is all fucked up now, and he's like, "What the shit? I saw that. What about that painting, man? Where's the painting?" So he gets up the next morning and he's like, "Oh, I better talk to Carlo about this. Let's get to the bottom." So he calls Carlo. Carlo doesn't answer, so he goes to Carlo's apartment. He wanted to know. I think he wanted to know if Carlo remembered anything that maybe he didn't. Fair enough.
Well, he was sitting. Well, he was drunk off his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Carlo was sitting by the diner.
Yeah,
and that's when he saw the killer in the trench coat.
That's right.
He thought was the killer. He suspected was the killer.
Yes.
Walking away from the movie in the trench coat, basically walked right through Carlo's line of sight.
Yeah.
But he's fucking pissed himself on the sidewalk. So
Right.
who knows? So,
Yeah.
So he wanted to find out about that.
that makes sense. He gets to talk. Well, first he goes to Carlo's apartment. Carlo's not there, but his mom is, and his mom is wanting to film one of those stepmom scenes from the internet.
Definitely was.
Oh, come on in,
and
Marcus.
she kept calling him an engineer.
Oh, yeah. And she's,
That must have been part of her fantasy.
Come talk to me, you big, sexy engineer. You know, I was a movie star once. She goes on this whole tirade about how hot she's got pictures of herself when she was younger. Very hot. Had to abandon her film career because her husband didn't want her to do it. And she kind of resented him for it and blah, blah, blah. Whole time, Marcus is going, "Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, nice seeing you there. Gotta go." And she's, "Oh, have some liquor with me." Yeah.
Yeah, no.
She wanted that.
Oh, she
dick.
did, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's gross because she's very old. I'm going to say I would not masturbate to that stepmom scene.
Not at all.
Monica?
No.
I think she just hung up on us. No, thank you. Okay, well, Carlo's got a horny mom. But before Marcus leaves, he's like, "Well, where is Carlo? God damn it! Get your hands off me! Where can I find Carlo? I need to talk to him." She's like, "Oh, he's at this address," and she gives him another address. He goes across town to another apartment, knocks on that door, and who should open it up? A tranny.
Yep.
That was a tranny. And he's like, "Oh,
I don't know if it was a tranny. It was just kind of a lady boy, if you will.
Well,
baby."
You're
same difference,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't think he was trying to pretend to be a woman because he had a mustache.
He did have a mustache.
He was just a lady boy.
Very feminine.
Yes.
Had the full makeup on.
Yes. Yeah.
First, Marcus is like, "Oops, wrong door. See ya." And then he's like, "Shit, no, this is the right address." So he's like, "Excuse me there, them, they. What, would you happen to, you got a guy named Carlo, ever heard of him?" And, them, they is like, "Yeah, come on in. He's right back here. Come on in."
That's what I was going to say. I think it's more like, "Yeah, come on in. He's over here on the bed.
Get in here. He's right back here."
I just serviced him.
So Carlo, or Marcus goes back to the bedroom. Carlo is there, and he's still fucking hammered. And now Carlo's all disappointed. He's like, "Yep, you found me out. I'm a faggot."
In those words, we are not.
Those were his words. That's a direct quote from the movie. I always get a chuckle when somebody says faggot, though. I'm sorry. It's terrible. I'm a terrible human being, but it's funny to me. Fun fact for you, though, the tranny was actually played by a female. That's an actress. Yeah, that's a lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they shaded in her upper lip, and
okay,
there you go.
All right.
So yeah, Carlo is like, "Oh, dude, he is a stammering alcoholic," is what we're getting to, and he's also getting very sick because he's basically drinking himself to death, and he's laid up there at the tranny's house. Carlo kind of puts himself together a little bit. He's got to get to the bar because he is also a pianist, apparently, or some kind of a musician.
He's a lounge pianist, though.
Yeah.
I think Marcus is the classically trained, writes his own tunes.
Yeah.
Part of an orchestra or whatever a pianist is part of.
Marcus has like a kick-ass sound studio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His studio.
He's like the real deal. Yeah.
But like, he's making some dough.
Somehow. Playing the piano. Yeah. Good for him. All right, well, that's exciting. We get Carlo up. We're walking him to work now. Kind of a weird exchange as they're leaving the apartment because the tranny's blowing everybody kisses. And Marcus, for a second, is like, okay, we'll see you later. And, like, the tranny kind of leans in for a second, like, I'm going to kiss you. And Marcus is like, no, you're not. And then they take off. And then they're walking Carlo to his bar or lounge or whatever, and Carlo's like, oh, you saw the painting and it disappeared. That means your brain is trying to tell you that you missed an important detail. Ooh. All right.
Now, drunk ass, what's his name, is Carlo is...
Yeah.
Has no things.
No.
He knows things about solving murders and investigations,
sure.
too.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. No, clearly not. He's just hammered all the time. All right, well, that's interesting. Cut to the next morning. Who should show up at Dave's apartment? I want to call him Dave because that's the actor. Marcus's apartment. None other than Gianna, the reporter. And she's like, hey, man, I want to talk to you about the murder. Give me a lead on the story. What are we doing? How are we going to figure this out? And he's like, you don't know anything about anything. Why would I? I'm just a pianist. And she's like, well, come on, man. And this is where our little miniature rom-com takes place here for a few minutes. First thing, she's like, okay, well, I'll tell you what, why don't we go talk to those paranormal guys that were on stage with Olga or Helga, and maybe they know something. So we get like a little romantic adventure between these two for a hot second where they go and talk to those guys. Those guys are like, yeah, she was like on the stage and she pointed at a guy, but we couldn't see who she pointed at because the lights were in our face, but I remember somebody getting up and running out of there, but I couldn't see him because, lights are in our face. And then Gianna's like, okay, well, let's go to the theater and let's check that out. They go to the theater and putz around. And this part I thought was I have to assume that we have to believe that they stopped right there, went immediately back to his apartment and had sex.
Who, the reporter and him?
Yes.
After a spirited game of arm wrestling?
Before the spirited game of arm wrestling,
gotcha. Okay.
as I recall, because, and this is where we get all kind of romantic comedy here for a second, because they're at the theater and they're talking to the two paranormal guys, and they're like, yeah, well, killer was probably sitting right around there, right? And they're, yeah, definitely. Cut to the apartment, and Marcus is putting his shirt back on, and Gianna's there. She's like, well, that was something. Where are we going to next? And he's like, well, I'm going to go track down some more clues, but I'm not taking you with me. And she's like, yes, you are. No, I'm not. They end up arm wrestling over it, and Marcus gets his ass kicked.
Oh, yeah. Very embarrassing.
Yeah, as it should be. So from there, they get into her weird Italian
little car.
What the fuck was that thing?
I have no idea.
Monica, you're the car guy.
Like a Mini.
What the hell car was that?
I don't know.
I think maybe that was like the first Fiat or something like that.
Something.
It reminded me. You remember Urkel's car?
Oh yeah.
It reminded me a little bit of that. It's. I don't know. They somehow pack into this thing. It's like a smart car, the size of a smart car, but it just looks like a big pimple.
It was
like a big bubble.
It was a golf cart that was fully enclosed, basically.
That's probably the best way to put it. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Off they go. Here goes the Scooby Gang again. They go to the library, and okay. So before they left the paranormal dudes, one of them is like, it reminds me of a goddamn story that I read in a book, very scary when I was a kid. And they're like, who's the author of the book? Oh, it's Amanda Righetti. If you go to the library, you look up Amanda Righetti. Well, I got nothing to do this afternoon. You want to go check
How
out
in any way does that fit with what's going on?
You want to check out Amanda Rigetti or not? Yeah, let's go.
That's all the lead we have. Again, I'm not a trained investigator, so let's just go with what he says.
Hey, the life and times of Amanda Rigetti. Here we go. Let's make a quick pit stop to have sex at my apartment, and then we'll go from there. So off they go to the library. At this point, Gianna's like, oh, I'm going to go check some stuff out. So she kind of leaves Marcus there. Marcus finds the book from Amanda Rigetti. It's called Modern Ghosts and Black Legends of Today. Okay. We have to assume that this is some kind of a local author phenom, or all the stories were entirely local.
I'm guessing. He's at the library, and I don't know if she was published or not. It's probably, like you said, a local.
Sure.
They're definitely not at Barnes & Noble.
No way.
There's not stacks of these books.
And it's Italian, too, so they're probably having brandy and stuff like that. He finds the book. The story is called The House of the Screaming Child. And he's like, well, all right. So he kind of correlates that with like this weird kids music that seems to play periodically.
That's a pretty big stretch.
That's what we got. That's what we're going with.
I know.
All right.
Just saying.
He's like, okay. So he's flipping through the book, and it references a smaller town somewhere close by. And there's like a crude illustration of the quote-unquote house with the screaming child. Now, this is all based off of what the paranormal researcher guy said about how this might be a vengeful ghost of a child that was killed or something. So now Marcus is like, well, I'm going to find the haunted house, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this kid that's killing people. So he calls Gianna. He's like, hey, man, it's this house for sure. I'm going to go to the town and check it out. She's like, yeah, okay. I'm let me know what you find. I don't want to go with you. So he goes to the town. Now, all he's got is a very crude, storybook illustration of what the house looks like.
From one angle.
From one angle, like looking from down, looking up. Now, in the middle of that, we're going to cut to the Amanda Rigetti, Dusty.
Sure.
I mean, I'm talking about
the one.
The author. The award-winning.
The one book published author.
Absolutely. Who is
local legend.
Who is minding her own fucking business out in the Italian countryside somewhere. Old lady is there, and they're visiting, fucking around. The old lady leaves, and suddenly the creepy kids' music starts playing at Amanda Rigetti's house. Little cat and mouse action as somebody's there and fucking with her for a hot minute. Eventually she gets killed by her face being shoved into a scalding hot bath. And that part was pretty cool because when he pulled her out, she was all blistered up. Gross. Before she really dies, though, she takes her finger and writes, I guess, the whole name of the killer.
Didn't they have to fog it up? Because it was in the bath, so it was fogged up glass, and then she wrote on it. And then when they found her finger was just on the glass, but you couldn't see what she wrote.
Yes.
And I can't remember what she wrote.
Well, I remember she wrote, "It was," and that's all you get to see here at this point.
Okay.
But she may have continued the sentence. Maybe. We'll get to that.
Because she died with her finger on the wall. Trying to make the rest of the note.
Yeah. So back to Marcus. He's done driving around this little town. He's getting pissed off. So he's like, I'll just go to Amanda Rigetti's house, and I'll ask her where the fucking house is. So there he goes to the weird little hovel that she lives in. Apparently, being an author in Italy doesn't pay much.
Not as good as a pianist.
You got to get into the piano industry.
Exactly.
Dude, be a piano tuner. Piano maintenance man?
Oh, sure.
Boom.
Yep.
You write your own check,
There's
bro.
two pianists in this movie altogether. I mean, I didn't see one carpenter.
Nope.
I didn't see one engineer.
We're going to get into some shitty carpentry here in a second, my friend. But I'm going to tell you you got to be the guy for the right pianist because Carlo was still living with his mom. So
I don't even think he owned his own piano.
No,
he had to play the piano at the lounge.
Probably smelled like piss.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I hate when your pianist smells like piss.
I don't know why I said that. That's terrible. I'm sure it's a fine working piano and is tuned to perfection. Does not smell like piss. Stupid. Sometimes words come out of my mouth and I'm like, why did I say that? That was dumb. That was a dumb thing. All right.
No
anyway.
head-to-mouth filter there.
None. I probably should chill out with that. Anyway. So there goes Marcus. Just as the killer is leaving, he spots the killer again with his brown trench coat. He's like, that fucker. Let me just make sure Amanda Righetti's okay. And he goes in there and, of course, finds dead Amanda Righetti. Do you ever have like a friend that you have to say their first and last name as a complete name?
No.
Jason
Harrell.
Yeah. I always call him Jason Harrell. And I feel like if I actually knew Amanda Righetti,
you'd always have to say her
she
last
would always
name.
be Amanda Righetti. Okay. It'd be even weirder if, like, her and I got into a sexual relationship. Oh, Amanda Righetti. Yeah, you like that, Amanda Righetti? Come on, Amanda Righetti.
That's a mouthful every time.
Again, stupid. All right, anyway. He finds dead Amanda Righetti with her face all pustuled. Now, this is where Marcus's crime spree begins. Because he says, oh, no, I'm not going to call the cops. I'm going to go call the paranormal guy instead. Because,
Well, okay, this is the second murder victim that old Marcus has been right there.
They're going to start asking questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if the cops were as good of investigators as Marcus, maybe they would have started asking those questions.
I mean, really, if they put any effort into this at all, they could figure this out. The pianist did it, for Christ's sakes. Anyway, it's gross. He's like, oh, God, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And then he goes, and instead of calling the cops, he calls the paranormal guy. He's like, hey, Amanda Righetti's already dead. The killer got to her, or whatever it was. And instead of the paranormal guy calling the cops, he's like, I'll come check it out myself. I can handle this, so that's cool. Cut back to Marcus. He's making his way out of the little town, and he spots the house that is in the stupid illustration. He's like, oh, there it is. He gets out, and he starts, like, walking around. Some of the locals are walking by. He's like, hey, who owns this house? Well, nobody owns it, but there is a caretaker. You can go talk to him if you were thinking about buying it. So he goes and talks to the caretaker. Caretaker is a crotchety old guy with a very creepy little girl, played by Nicoletta Andriani, who you may recognize as the usher in Demons.
Oh, okay.
She's much hotter in Demons.
That character was just that poor. She just fucking smacks her for no reason. I mean,
I
guess she would.
No, there was a reason, man.
Yeah, I know she stabs the lizard, but I mean,
well, I think she has a track record of cruelty to animals.
Ah, okay.
And I would roundhouse kick my kid too. I wouldn't be stabbing lizards for no reason. Get the fuck out of here.
She's a little weirdo, I guess.
She's a very weirdo, and she's creepy looking too. I think her eyes were too far apart.
Yeah, she kept gnawing on her fucking lower lip like a crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks much more attractive in Demons. She's like, I don't know, 21, 22 in that movie. Anyway, he goes, talks to the caretaker. The caretaker's like, yeah, fucking place is haunted. Some French guy lived there, fell out of a window, and nobody wants to buy the place or set foot inside ever since. It was like 10 years ago. And Marcus is like, well, let me borrow the keys. I'll go in there and see if, I think I know how to get rid of if there's a ghost, I can maybe talk to it or something. I don't know. So they go and they take a little tour of the place, and they leave the keys with Marcus, and Marcus is in there putzing around, and we get the idea that somebody might be in there with him and following him, and he's finding all these dolls all over the place. Very creepy. He's walking around. Now we're going to cut to the paranormal guy who shows up at Amanda Righetti's house after the police have already had their investigation and left, apparently. Now, we could have missed the footage of Marcus actually calling the police. That may be part of the 2-hour and 7-minute cut.
Yeah.
Whatever. But the chalk outline is actually like where her body was, with one hand like on the tile of the bathtub or whatever it was.
Yeah, the full-length wall mirror.
Yeah. So the paranormal guy is like, oh, what was going on here? So he turns on like the faucets and all the bathtub and really fogs the place up. And that's where we see, I think we're led to believe that she wrote the name of the killer on the bathtub. So now paranormal guy knows who the killer is. He's like, all right, I got you now, you fucker. So he goes back to wherever he came from, back in Turin or Rome or wherever it's supposed to be. Marcus, on the other hand, is still fucking around the old abandoned house, looking for ghosty stuff. Very creepy, a lot of dolls and stuff. At one point, he's like coming around the corner, and he looks in one of the rooms, and what he sees is like some of the drywall is chipping off, or stucco,
like
whatever.
Plaster or whatever they used to put on the walls back then.
But there's something very colorful underneath. So he's like, ooh, let me just do some property damage here. Let me fuck this house up even more. So he gets like a piece of wood and just starts scraping it all off. And what he sees is that some kid has drawn like a mural of a kid killing an adult and like chasing the adult with a knife. Very crude drawing. Very exciting. He's like, oh, okay, this means something. Let me get out of here. Maybe I'll go call the paranormal guy again. As he's leaving, a piece of glass falls out of one of the windows. Hits him right smack in the face.
What the fuck?
And I think knocks him out for a hot second, right?
He just was dazed. He was wiping. His forehead was bleeding.
Yeah.
He didn't get knocked cold, but he was definitely not doing okay.
No, he was spun around a little bit. And it's nighttime now, so apparently he spent quite a couple hours marching around this old house. Now we're going to cut back to the paranormal investigator guy. He's like, well, I'm going to, I know who the killer is. I better call the cops. He's like walking around his study, getting ready to call the cops. And out of nowhere, first the kids' music starts playing. And then the creepiest fucking doll I've ever seen in my life comes running at full speed through a curtain. And it's like cackling at him. It's running right at him.
What the fuck was that?
He smashes the fuck out of it.
Yeah, he does. But I mean,
I don't know.
Were they even able to make toys like that
Probably
back in the
not.
70s?
That thing probably cost a fortune.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you could have put that on eBay.
Yeah.
The creepy Butler full speed runner doll.
Bucktooth Butler. Yeah. Anyway.
Monica, you're into creepy dolls, right?
No, I hate dolls.
What'd you do if this creepy Butler doll came charging at you down the hallway?
I would kick it in the head.
Smash it, right?
Fuck yeah, it's just a fucking doll.
Yeah, that's what I say. Stupid. But we know at this point that these dolls are just some kind of a weird distraction, which is exactly what happens. He freaks out, smashes the shit out of the doll. Now he's like, oh, fuck. While that was happening, the real killer was like making his way closer to him. And then in a very bizarro murder situation, the paranormal guy basically gets curb stomped on every
corner of
every
piece
like
of furniture.
every single item in the entire room. Yeah. Kind of cool, actually. I thought that was
the mantle, the coffee table, everywhere he could get his mouth bashed.
Put his mouth on every single thing in the room and really fuck him up for a while.
Yeah,
it's cool. I thought it was cool. So the paranormal guy is now dead. But I think we are led to believe...
You got the knife stuck through him into the table.
Yeah, and then he gets stabbed in the head, too, so that's nasty. But the curb stomping thing, that's where it's at.
There are some pretty cool kills in this, I'll give you that.
There always are. Yeah. Italians love doing that shit. But in the meantime, I was led to believe that the paranormal guy knew the identity of the killer, and that's why the killer went after him.
That's the only explanation. Why the fuck did the killer go after Amanda Righetti?
That was a very big question mark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no reason.
None whatsoever. Except that
there's no reason that
her book had a crudely drawn...
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a second, I guess. All right. Well, that sucks, man. I think he knew who the killer was, but now he's dead, so, fucking A. Marcus doesn't know that yet. And he's like, oh, shit. Once he kind of comes out of his head spin from getting hit in the face with glass, the caretaker and his daughter are there, and they're like, hey, man, you about done with our keys yet or what? And he's like, oh, yeah, can I use your phone? I got to call my girlfriend reporter lady. So they're like, yeah, come on back to our place. They go back to his place. He calls Gianna. Gianna rolls up there to pick him up, and as they're standing around the caretaker's place, they spot one of the little girl's drawings on her wall, and it's the exact same drawing that was on the mural at the
house.
The house there. He's like, oh, what? She's like, he goes and like basically grabs her and starts roughing her up. He's like, where'd you see this? What's going on? And she's like, oh, I saw it at my school in the archive. And he's like, what school? Leonardo da Vinci.
Middle School.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, the crime spree continues. Off they go to Leonardo da Vinci Middle School.
To break and entering look at sensitive documents.
Yes. Very scary stuff. In they go. They get in there. It's very creepy, very dark. They get to the archive area, and Marcus starts going and looking through stuff. Somebody else is in there with him. Obviously, they're being followed around. What the hell's going on? Gianna's like, you know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go see what I can figure out here. She goes off, and we kind of lose her for a second, but we'll catch up to her in a minute. In the meantime, again, we're led to believe that Marcus learns the identity of the killer because he finds the original drawing, which looks exactly like the one the little girl did, the copy of it, which also looks exactly like the mural at the house. And he reads the name on top of the paper, and he's like, oh, that's who it is, but we don't know yet. So he's like running around trying to find Gianna, finds her, she's been stabbed in the gut. He's like, oh, shit, the fucker is here. So he starts running around. The killer catches up to him, and Marcus is like, hey, man, I know who you are. You can come on out. You don't have to hide. And that's when who should pop out of the shadows? Carlos. The crazy, tranny-loving alcoholic.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what are you killing people for, bro? What's the matter with you? He's like, I told you to keep your fucking nose out of it and just get out of town, and I could have got away with it if it wasn't for you damn meddling kids.
Damn meddling pianists.
And
a busybody reporter girlfriend.
That too. And so, yeah, I had to stab her too, by the way. Now, a couple of things. The first time I saw this, I was watching this going, no.
It doesn't fit.
No, Dario.
I came to the same conclusion that he does in a second here. I was like, no.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah.
But the first time I saw this, I was like, get the if you can't even no, I'm not that stupid. But we're gonna ride with this for a second. Luckily, Gianna got a call off to the police before she got stabbed. So they're on their way to Leonardo da Vinci. I should also mention that while Marcus was fucking around in the house, he found a hidden room, which he did more property damage to, kicking the wall in, where he found a skeleton walled up in the room. Mm-hmm. So he's like, oh shit. And then like after that, the killer gets in there. Somehow the house gets put on fire. And I think that's when Marcus gets knocked out and left in the house. House gets put on fire. Then he goes back and calls Gianna. Then they go to the school. Gianna's got the cops following her. Then the killer is revealed. It's Carlos. Carlos is about to shoot Marcus, and the cops just break in the window and shoot Carlos and save Marcus. We're thinking happy ending because the killer's dead.
That was not how he died, sir.
Who?
Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlo? Yeah, he got shot by the cops.
No.
What happened?
He went running out in the street and got hooked up by the freaking garbage truck and got drug around.
That's right. That
was a much better death.
That's pretty gnarly. And like the garbage truck makes a lot of wide turns, and he goes whipping into curbs.
It's like when you're doing the sled behind the car thing when you're a kid, and you hit the curb, and
he goes,
everybody goes flying off.
Yes,
but it's his head.
It's his head hitting the concrete. Youch. That's right, and that's pretty gnarly. But the good news is Carlos is dead, and we think we found the killer. And everybody's like, okay. We get Gianna to the hospital. It says she's going to live. Everything's cool. Carlos is walking out, and he's walking across that plaza again. And he's like, oh, wait a minute. It couldn't have been Carlos. Carlos was here with me when we watched Helga get killed up in the window. And I was like, okay, Dario, I'm back on your team now. Because if you think I'm that stupid, then go fuck yourself. But that kind of sparks some kind of curiosity in Marcus. He's like, I'm going to go back up there and try to figure out that weird disappearing painting. And he's like walking around, and he's like thinking of remembering and trying to remember. And basically, as I understand this, he's walking down the hallway trying to find the dead body. He sees a painting off to the side, and it's like 3 faces and an old lady in the middle. And he's like, okay. And then he keeps walking. And then when he comes back, the painting is gone. But what he was actually looking at was a mirror reflecting a painting on the other side.
Yeah.
The painting is still there, but now it's just 3 faces. The old lady is gone.
How about the freaking artwork in this hallway?
Oh, dude, I want to get some of those paintings.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Helga was some freaking goth chick,
She
wasn't she?
was, and that was gnarly. You get some money for those things.
They look like the old drawings in the, what is that? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they look
totally.
like the drawings that were in those books.
Which doesn't bode well for the attractiveness of Carlo's mom, because if she can camouflage into one of those things, you need to have a cheeseburger or something. But then he's like, oh, wait a minute. There was a lady. Okay, it's a mirror. It wasn't a painting. It was a mirror. So it was reflecting this painting, but there was another face in the middle, and then he turns and he sees the real killer with the leather trench coat or the brown trench coat and the hat. And fuck me if it isn't Carlo's mom, the horny MILF.
Yep.
She gives us the whole "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die" speech. The thing at the beginning with the murder in front of the kid, that was her killing Carlo's dad. They walled his ass up in the house.
In that same room that she killed him in.
That was the dead guy that we discovered. And they kind of got away with it, but that obviously had a psychological effect on Carlo because now he's an alcoholic. And I think some of the killings were him, just because, psycho. And her also trying to cover up for him because of the psychological damage she did to him. A little bit of a standoff there, and then what happens? He kills her?
Well, they were fighting.
Right.
And then her necklace got caught in
in the
elevator. That was cool.
That was pretty cool. She's putting a pretty good beating on him, too.
Yeah.
Fucking Marcus
Some
is a
fucking
pussy.
70-year-old broad is getting the shit out of you.
Well,
after you got your ass kicked in an arm wrestling match by your 110-pound girlfriend.
Yeah. Monika,
this fella needs to lift a couple dumbbells.
Monika, me, you, and Dusty are going to go beat up some pianists after this.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's the plan.
Let's go knock the shit out of them.
I don't even think we'll break a sweat.
I think Monika can do most of it. We'll just watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there one isn't that place still there in the Silver Lake?
The piano bar?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's there. Let's go get him, Monika.
Get him.
Them damn pianists.
Pianists.
You're not wanted around these parts there, pianist.
Monika, take care of it. And that's pretty much your movie. You guys didn't like Deep Red?
Not particularly. The kills were, pretty inventive. I actually thought up until we saw her in the mirror that the other killer was the lady boy. Because they show like the close-up of the killer putting on eyeliner.
Yeah.
And I think that was intentional because then you see the lady boy has eyeliner on. So that's why I thought it was him. Her, them.
They.
Whatever. I thought it was them that was doing the killing. But then, the crazy
MILF.
Crazy
man.
mom.
Get you every time. Monika, what'd you think?
You guys got the short version of this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an hour and 40 minutes or something like that.
I got the 2 hour and 7 minute version.
Ooh. All right. You saw it all.
What did we miss? Anything?
Well, you know what? When you guys were saying that you saw her boob, I replayed that like 5 times, and I was like, I didn't get no boob in this movie.
Because when he's peeling her off the glass window.
You really got to look for it.
It's a quick shot.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I stared. I was like, I didn't get nothing.
I was disappointed at the lack of boobs.
Yeah, I think this was maybe just a little different. My version was so much talking, I was getting sick of it. I was like, God damn, is anybody going to get killed yet?
What are we doing?
It was that was kind of my gripe was the investigation and the length of time that this guy was just fucking mulling around the house and going here and there. I mean, it's just a slower paced movie as far as it's probably, like I said, maybe I can't see the forest for the trees from a 1970s horror movie, because I'm assuming that these kills were on the fairly gory side for the day, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Getting a head severed from the day. Yeah. Because, even Halloween 1, the original, didn't show a lot lot of gnarly stuff.
Yeah, it's just stabs.
So I'm assuming this was, like, shocking for the day, right? Mm-hmm. Is showing a severed head, getting in, then the Carlos getting drugged behind the garbage truck, there's... And the curb stomping of the guy. So, I could see how this would have been, that's shocking, back in the day.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
It was too slow for me.
So this kind of set the formula for the giallo. And this is a perfect example of a giallo. Killer point of view cam, black leather gloves. Real killer is an innocuous character from the first act, which we saw. As the genre progresses, it gets much more salacious. More boobs, weird sex crime stuff gets introduced, things like that. But this is considered by most to be the first of the giallos.
Okay.
So there's that.
So at least we got that under our belts.
It's under
Monica
your belt.
And I
Yeah.
have seen it.
Oh,
now we
boy.
can say we can see it, or we've seen it. So I guess that goes towards our horror cred.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Punch that
and
card.
by the way, I Googled it for you. It was a Fiat 500 in this
He was
movie.
right.
It was a Fiat.
You were
Wow.
right. It was a Fiat.
Okay. I would never own that car.
Look at you, Mr. Grease Monkey.
That's the weirdest looking car ever. Right on. Well, let's take us a little break, and we'll come back with some other stuff, dudes.
Yep.
Hey inmates, if you like what you hear, head over to the Padded Room Facebook group and support us through the Patreon link with a small monthly donation. Check out the T-Villain link at paddedroom.podbean.com and grab some t-shirts. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the show.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm ready for some more Italian. I don't know about you guys. I'm psyched.
I am so excited.
You're gonna hate.
Barely contain myself.
You're gonna hate me for the rest of December.
Nah, I'll be all right.
That's fine.
It's not the first one that I didn't care for.
That
you have asked me to watch. So.
I know. No, I've drugged Monika through the mud for years. Now it's your turn, big boy.
That'll work. That's fine. I'll take my lumps.
Speaking of getting dragged through the mud, let's get to the Pterodome.
Oh yeah.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in. I'll kill you all. I'll drive you crazy. I'll kill you all. My worst dream come true.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Welcome to the Pterodome.
First, last week's winner. Team's competition, we had the Pooh Friends versus the Zombies. Slowly, the zombies began to trickle through the forest. Pooh and Tigger were waiting and ready. One by one they fell until the bodies stacked high between the trees. Zombies were unable to make it through the walls of their own dead. With a vote of 4-1, the Pooh Friends advance over the zombies.
Lame.
Wow.
I guess, it's a wild card, these Pooh
I
Friends.
guess. It's fine.
These Pooniversers, or whatever you want to call them.
Ridiculous.
Let's take a look at this week's matchup, shall we? We are in the Inferno Conference Round 8. As usual, inmates, bear with me. I'm not much of a writer. Dr. Weir's invention did not malfunction. It was just impossible to know what lay between point A and point B. The purpose of the gravity drive was to take the LMS event horizon from point A in near space to point B in deep space by creating a wormhole and fusing the 2 points together. What was in between was the variable. Another reality of unimaginable horrors. The ship's crew went mad and tore each other apart within seconds. The ship itself, now abandoned, manages to send a distress signal picked up by the rescue craft Lewis and Clark. The crew of the Lewis and Clark is already on another mission when the signal is received, collecting sedimentary samples on LV-426. It had been a routine job, busy work really, uneventful at best, at least until Jones was found with an unknown parasite attached to his face. He stabilized and made ready for transport to the event horizon. Team's competition, we have demons versus xenomorphs, ladies and gentlemen.
Bravo, sir.
You like that?
That was fucking rad. I would love to see that movie.
I would watch the shit out of it.
Bravo.
It's a tough one.
Oh, no, it's not.
You don't think so?
Demons
for Dusty?
Yeah, I mean, I think supernatural xenomorphs are fucking badass. And
sure.
Tough to beat, but
yeah.
Any kind of, how you can even kill a demon as a xenomorph?
Okay. You
can't kill them.
Well, what about their acid?
Well, yeah, but the only way you kill a demon or banish it, if you will, back to hell is to close the portal. Do any of these xenomorphs have the brain power to figure out how to shut down the gravity drive, close the portal, and fucking seal the gates of hell.
I think he's got us there, Monica. I think I got to go demons on this one. How say you, my dear?
Well, logically, I know the demons would win, but my heart loves the xenomorphs, so I'll be the only one picking them.
That's fair. That's
fine. I love the xenomorphs as well, Monica.
Me too.
I just had to be logical about this thing.
I mean...
had to vote with my brain, not with my heart.
And I think that's going to be the deciding factor. There are ways to kill or at least get rid of a demon, but a xenomorph's not going to figure it out.
Right. They're animals.
It gets lucky and, like, fucking, I don't know, like, gets the acid... One of the demons kills a xenomorph close to the gravity drive.
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
Or some other... I mean, there's... I'll figure... If the xenomorphs win, I'll figure out a way to make it make sense somehow, but...
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to hear the end of this
story.
Here
we go. It's going to be a doozy.
We need to make this movie.
Let's do it. Right on, inmates. That is your Terror Dome matchup for the week. It's the Demons versus the Xenomorphs. Get us your vote by next week if you can. Mental Health Hotline is area code 775-387-0275, or just email us at mail@paddedroompodcast.com. In the meantime, we're going to tell you what movies we got to watch this week in a little segment called What Are You Looking At?
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
Well, I tell you what, man. After I finished Deep Red last night, I said to myself, I want to get some more Italian horror because I enjoyed it that much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Seuss, she says.
I jumped right into Paganini horror from 1988.
Okay.
Little Luigi Cozzi coming at you. Mm-hmm. All-female rock band sequesters themselves in an old Italian villa to record their new album. And unfortunately, one of their boyfriends shows up with the long accursed forgotten works of a violinist from ancient Italy who wrote this song, never to be played because it conjures demons. And so naturally they play it in a modern rock syntho kind of way and resurrect the dead violinist, who then goes about killing and possessing them in creative ways.
Now that sounds much better than what we just watched.
I'm going to tell you it's not.
Okay.
It's fine. It's got everything. Plenty of nudity in there. 80s special effects. Lots of sex. Donald Pleasance is in it for a second and a half. It's fine. We have a long-standing tradition on Thanksgiving in this house. We watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I know that about you. Love it about you.
From 1974. And since I've watched that, and I had a few cocktails, I was in the mood for some more chainsaw action, so I watched Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers from 1988, which is just as dumb as I ever remembered it. I think the best part of that movie... it's about a group of hookers in Hollywood that worship they're part of some chainsaw cult. Linnea Quigley plays like the chick that's trying to get out of the cult, but in order to do it, she has to do the sacred dance of the chainsaw. But they used real chainsaws that probably weigh upwards of 80 pounds apiece, and she's got to dance with two of them.
Okay.
And she's trying, man. She's working her ass off, but you can see she's like, trying to lift these chainsaws and dance around with them. It's ridiculous. And that is all I got to look at. Monica, what do you got this week?
I got to check out the movie that I told you guys about 2 weeks ago, Stone Creek Killer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good?
All I can say is that fucking movie had a twist that I did not even see coming.
Okay.
So it was a murder mystery.
Okay.
Who's the killer? And then when you think it's all over, you're like, holy shit, what just happened here?
Those are good. I like those ones.
And then I watched the other one that just came out, In Our Blood.
What was that?
Is that where they get stuck together?
This one, no, this
that's
one
together,
is a vampire flick. It's a little slow. It's about this daughter filming a documentary about her drug addict mom who's become straight and clean.
All right.
And she goes to visit mom, and all of a sudden mom disappears, and her and the camera guy are on a mission to find mom, and they start finding out all these secrets about certain people that know mom, and it turns out they're all fucking vampires. They're like, yeah, it was crazy. I didn't even see that one coming.
Okay. Sounds cool.
I just thought they were just drug addicts, but okay.
Sure.
And then I watched Black Rabbit.
Ooh, what is that?
That's the one Jason Bateman show on Netflix.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a horror. It's he's like a black sheep of the family. His brother.
Yeah, he's a gambler. He owes money, and his brother Jude Law is a restaurant owner, but owes money as well. So they team up together. And then I checked out Creepshow Part 2.
One of my all-time favorites.
Watched it during spooky season. That's a staple.
We decided to check that out. And then finally, I did finally watch Good Boy.
What'd you think of Good Boy?
It didn't make me cry. It wasn't a crying movie for me.
It was for me.
I think I was just more upset the way he treated the dog.
Yeah.
Only at one point. I mean, he was his good buddy for the majority until he really started going, nutso. But
yeah, when he started being a dick to the dog, I just got angry, and I was like, the poor dog. And then when he finally died, I was like, good, fuck you.
Well, the dog wasn't very happy about that.
No, he was going to wait at the bottom of the stairs, right next to the previous dead dog.
I know. I kind of wonder what my mom's little dog thought, when her owner passed away. Like, did she see her? Did she wait? Is she still waiting somewhere? But, other than that, it was an okay movie. But, it didn't make me sad.
Okay, you're a monster.
Monica's a stone cold
killer over there.
No, I cry over everything, like even happy stuff. But this one, I just couldn't get a tear out of it.
Well, can you watch it again and try a little harder next time, please?
We're working on your emotions here, Monica.
God, you got to meet us halfway here, Monica. Damn.
I cry every time I watched Field of Dreams. Hey, Dad, want to have a catch? Oh, God, yes, I do. I would love to have a catch with you.
Right on. Anything else, Monica?
No.
Dusty?
That's it.
We watched The Long Walk.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I really liked it.
Cool.
Did you see it already, Monica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Because Darian hasn't watched it. You can't even really tell me how you think the movie ended.
No, we can talk about that later because it's still pretty. But I think it was a good movie. I don't think I would consider it horror. I mean, I think it's more of violent drama, if you will.
Okay.
It's not. There's a sense of dread, obviously, because I don't know if you knew the premise of the whole thing is basically these 50 kids, 50 boys from all 50 states get in a lottery, and they get picked out of a lottery to do the long walk in a dystopian future. Basically, this is post-World War III, and America is in economic turmoil. Basically, a second Great Depression's going on, so if you win the long walk is basically last man standing. They just take off walking, and they're all wearing basically Apple Watches, and if you fall below 3 miles per hour, you get 3 warnings. And if you can't continue after the third warning, they just fucking blast you in the head right on the side of the road there. So, and you're being followed by military Humvees and shit like that. So, I don't know. I think it was more a story about the relationships that some of these kids make on the walk, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long fucking way.
Yeah.
I don't tell you how far they get because it's a long. And I'm like, is that even fucking possible?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then just the things, and you can't stop, right?
Right.
And my first, what would your first question be if you cannot stop walking?
I'm going to take a shit on the
Boom.
move. That's what I'm going to
Where am I going to take a shit?
I'm going to do it on the move.
That was the first thing that came out of my fucking mouth when I was talking to the Red Queen. I was like, where are these guys supposed to take a shit?
Yeah.
And she's like, on the road. And sure enough,
first thing,
some poor bastard ate some bad beans and he had the shits. And everybody's clearing out around.
Yep. That'll happen.
And walking with squishy butt,
that's no bueno.
No bueno.
Oh.
So, anyway, if you win the thing, you get countless riches and one wish, basically. But there can only be one winner. A group of 4 of these kids kind of get together as friends, right?
Yeah.
You form a camaraderie, brothers in arms, if you will. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I said I don't think it's brutal. The first kill of a gunshot wound to or a gunshot to the guy's head, it blows his fucking face off. So,
nice.
It's definitely it's brutal.
Yeah.
And showing dudes dropping deuces on the middle of the road.
Just what I want to see. Well, that's what I've been looking for, Dustin.
But like I said, I would call it more of a kind of a violent drama. Would you kind of agree, Monica? Is not really a horror movie, but it's...
Yeah, it's definitely not a horror movie as more as, I even think maybe even like your mind too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Because it's like a mind fuck.
Yeah, because we're and then the thing about sleeping too, right?
Yeah, you're just not going to do
it. These kids find a way to kind of lean on each other and continue sleepwalking, I guess.
All right.
So. But no, it was good. I really enjoyed it. Did you like it, Monica?
Oh yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, it's a good flick for sure.
Right on.
And then we watched we binged the first half of the 5th season of Stranger Things.
Cool.
Season 5. Digging it. I fucking forgot. They've taken forever to put this season
5-6
out, right?
years, yeah.
Yeah, so the kids are still supposedly in high school, and they're all like in their mid-20s.
Yeah.
Some of them have gray hair.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But it's supposed to be the last season, so it's fine. There's nothing like big revelations as of yet.
Right.
Well, there's one at the very end of the 4th episode. There's okay, now this is happening kind of thing. So, but we had to watch a recap.
Yeah,
those YouTube things where you get like Stranger Things season 1 through 4 recap.
Yeah.
You can watch it, and they do it in like 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
they, go through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to watch that because I totally forgot what the fuck
Yeah.
was going on. But yeah, it's good. We liked the rest of them, and might as well finish her out, right? Because this is the last season.
Yeah.
I think they got 4 out now. They released 4 on Thanksgiving. They're going to release, I believe, 2 more mid-December. And then the final episode, or maybe the final 2, I think it might be the finale. They're actually releasing the finale in theaters and on New Year's Eve on Netflix.
Very cool.
So you can only watch 4 right now.
Right.
And it'll come out for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I guess. So
sounds good.
And then caught up on It, Welcome to Derry. So
I think I'm 2 episodes behind.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
It's really fleshing out, where, it came from, like the first encounters it had with human beings, and fucking cool.
Yeah, love it.
I like it.
Me too. Right on, man. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, let's do some immersion therapy then.
Yep.
Immersion therapy.
All right, so it's silly. Split second, it's fine. I love a dystopian flooded out London. I thought that was cool with all the weird sex clubs and shit like that.
Everywhere they go is just fucking rivers. They're wearing mud boots everywhere.
Yeah.
The acting was... this is one of those... I hadn't seen it since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So when I was a kid, I remember really liking it. Mm-hmm. Probably because Kim Cattrall's boobs and the cool-looking monster.
Not bad.
But It's one of those movies like, I don't know. I'm glad I watched it again, but it didn't quite hold up for me.
The nostalgia only gets you so far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Just how over the top Stone was, Harley Stone. Like, come on.
Smoking cigars, telling
eating
the
chocolate,
captain to go fuck himself. Work alone.
It was really leaning into that fucking 90s cop vibe with
Road
Lethal
Cop.
Weapon, fucking
Die Hard,
all the shit, lean heavily into the tropes of the 90s action movie. And then the face of the creature, it is a blatant ripoff of a fucking xenomorph.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Blatant ripoff.
But just not as nearly as cool.
No,
it was clearly a guy in a suit.
Blatant ripoff of a xenomorph.
Yeah.
For sure.
No eyes, big.
And then the claws thing, like when she was on the top of the subway train, the hand just going by itself.
Yeah. Stupid.
Like I said, I remembered thinking this was the shit back in the day.
Of course.
It didn't really. It was fine.
It's
I could
fun.
say.
It's a fun movie.
It didn't hold up to my nostalgia.
Monica, what'd you think of Split Second, babe? Uh-oh.
So why'd you make me watch this fucking thing, Dusty?
You know what? It's like Dusty said, when you're a kid and you watch these movies and you're like, oh, this is so badass. And then now you rewatch it and you're like, oh, what was I thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was okay. I thought of you in that one scene where they were in the car together, him and his partner, and he was like, oh, I ran. Well, how did he say it? I jogged or ran this morning.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I ran and had sex. And I was like, what?
He has sex every morning.
Yeah, that's what he said. He runs 5 miles and gets banged every night.
I love it.
And Harley's like, well, you must be a tired fella. I'm doing just fine. Thank you, sir.
Good times.
Yeah, it was, for me, I think it was just this kind of was more talking to.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, come on, when are we going to get to see the monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they spent a lot on, like, set design and stuff like that. I did like the way it looked. Like, that flooded out, everybody's kicking water everywhere.
Oh, that took a lot of money
I'm
to
sure.
do those sets.
Yeah.
With the water and everything. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was fine.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I say it's good. All right. Dusty, what do you got for us this week?
Oh, what did we pick? Oh, we did what is it? Christmas Bloody Christmas on Shudder. Let's see. What's the here synopsis? It's Christmas Eve and Tori just wants to get drunk and party, but when a local toy store's robotic Santa Claus goes haywire and begins a rampant killing spree through her small town, she's forced into a battle for her survival. A Shudder original. You can find this guy on Shudder, obviously, because it's a Shudder original. Christmas Bloody Christmas. Let us know what you think.
Check that shit out, inmates. We'll do the same and compare notes next week. I'm going to prepare you right now. This is a Joe Bagos movie.
Okay.
So get fucking very colorful, and it might to the point of giving you a headache.
Seizure-ish?
Quite possibly,
Okay.
yes. I've seen it before. It's very silly, but it's a Christmas movie, man. We're doing Christmas
We're doing
movies.
Christmas theme for immersion therapy the rest of the month.
Let's go.
inmates.
It's a killer animatronic Santa.
Where could you go wrong?
It's money in the bank right there, as far as I'm concerned. All right, inmates, check that shit out. We'll do the same. But now it's time for a round of Who Is Your Daddy?
Who is Daddy?
First, my clues from last week. I am a American dance student that has just made my way to Germany to attend a very prolific dance school. I'm very excited. Big deal. I'm really going to learn a lot from these ladies. Unfortunately, they start dying in very gruesome ways as soon as I show up. God damn it. I hope there's not a witch involved in this. There, of course, is, because it's Suspiria.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody nailed that one. It was a layup. This one may be a little bit more difficult. Actually, probably not, now that I think about it. I am on a guy's trip, a very special guy's trip. Me and my 3 buddies. We're going to go backpacking through the woods of Scandinavia in honor of our dead friend, whom we all feel very guilty about because some of us may or may not have been able to prevent our friend being dead. Goddamn freak thunderstorm hits, and one of our guys gets a twisted ankle. So we're going to do it. We're going to, we got to get him out of there. We try to take a shortcut through this little patch of woods. Oh, Jesus Christ, the shit we found in this little patch of woods. I got a lot of things going on, and I can't really tell you any more without giving this movie away. So it's pretty gnarly in a lot of different ways. Who might I be, inmates? Who might I be, you ask, inmates? Tune in next week, and I will drop some knowledge on you. In the meantime, I think that's about going to do it for us. Monika, you got anything else for the week?
No, but thank you, everybody.
Absolutely. How about you, Dust?
Yep. Thanks for listening, everyone.
You guys are the best.
We'll talk to you next week.
Join us next week for Inferno here in Dario Argento month. I think you guys are gonna like this one a lot more. Still plenty of talking, but well, no. Now that I think about it, you're probably gonna hate this one worse. I don't know. I've got high expectations for this one. Inferno next week, inmates, for Italians and the beautiful movies they make and the very cool, in my opinion, syntho scores that go with them. Joe Begos and his crazy color palette. Animatronic Santas and the damage they can do. Thanksgiving. We probably should have done a Thanksgiving horror movie, but fuck it, it's already done.
That's all good and passed.
Yeah, it's already done. And the Padded Room Podcast. I'm afraid visiting hours are over.
Bye, you guys.
What do you call 2 friends that are eating taste buds? Knock, knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. There's no reason to cry.